yourselves. Okay, so you know the routine. Take a deep breath and exhale. Take a deep breath and get rid of all the daily distractions and irritations and exhale. And finally, one last deep breath. And as you exhale, picture yourself down in the roots of the tree and work your way up into the trunk, up the trunk, up into the branches, down the branch to the twig, and take possession of that golden autumn brown leaf. And as you move into it, it opens up and turns to summer green. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, so let's go on a guided meditation. Close your eyes, make yourself comfortable, picture yourself in your seat. Get very comfortable. Now your seat is changing into a rocking chair. So just imagine yourself, total comfort, rocking backwards and forwards in time to my voice. Now, what you didn't realize when you got into the rocking chair, there's an old TV series called The Beverly Hillbillies. You may remember it. Granny, in the rocking chair, used to travel around on the roof of the van, the lorry. So have a good look around as your son is driving the lorry for you, or whoever's appropriate. Don't know where you're driving, it's wherever you're familiar with locally. All your neighbours are lined up in the street to see you, rocking backwards and forwards on top of this lorry as you drive down the street, and they all wave goodbye. And the lorry drives out into the countryside, into a country lane, and the leaves of the trees on either side of the lane are brushing against you. Just grab them and push them aside. The car's doing a gentle 60 miles an hour, round the bends and up the hills and down the hills. Look over the hedge into the field and look at all the bonny sheep as you zoom past, rocking backwards and forwards. And then the lorry comes to a stop. So stand up, get out of your rocking chair, scramble down the side of the lorry, thud as your feet lands on the ground. Walk over to the gate of this field. Don't open it, because there's animals inside. Climb over. Work your way through the field to the farmer's house, which is on the other side of the field. And there's a gate, so again, don't open the gate. The animals might get out. Just climb over the gate. The farmer's waiting for you, and he welcomes you, invites you into the farmhouse, and all his family and all the farm workers are waiting for you. They're having breakfast. You didn't realize it was this early in the morning. They're only just got up. They're getting ready for a full day's work. So it's what, 6, 7 o'clock? But enjoy the breakfast. It's a full cooked breakfast. That's one of the advantages of being on a farm. They're well stocked with food of every description. Ham sandwich, bacon sandwich, black pudding. There's even some haggis there. You didn't know this farm was in Scotland, did you? And there's Granny standing in the corner with the bagpipes. That dinge as she tunes up and then starts playing Amazing Grace. And then the farmer comes over to you and he says, I'd like to come and introduce you to your friend. And he takes you to the back of the kitchen, opens the door into the dining room, takes you through the dining room and opens the door into his sitting room. But as you walk into his sitting room, you find yourself in the room that you are most comfortable with from your memory or from now. It's the room that you grew up in. It's the room that you've lived in, where you have no worries, no distractions, just total, absolute peace. So, you know the story. There's 2 chairs here. Your loved one or your friend is waiting for you. They get up, they walk over to you, they embrace you, cuddle, shake hands, whatever is appropriate for this person. escorts you back to the 2 chairs and sit down. Now this is your time. Spend your time wisely. Say whatever you've got to say, and I will come back for you in a few minutes. Okay, so it's time to say your farewells. Stand up, kiss, cuddle, embrace, whatever's appropriate. Let your loved one, excuse me, walk you to the farm door. The farmer's waiting to meet you. Don't look back because your loved one's not there. They know it's your time to go. Back through the kitchen. It's just the farmer's wife that's there now. Everybody else is out working in the fields. The farmer says, "Let me take you home." And he's got a combine harvester waiting outside. You know that song, "I'll marry you for a combine harvester"? Well, he gets you up into the cockpit. I don't know if that's what they call it, the driving cabin. And it's a big yellow beast, and he drives it out into the field. And they do a few backwards and forwards in the field, and all the wheat's being cut and collected. And he gets to the edge of the field, and he disengages the front rotor device, and he opens up the gate, and he drives it out onto the road. And you're sitting there beside him, enjoying the view, wondering, where's my rocking chair gone? Well, don't worry. He soon gets you back to the street that you left. All your neighbours are waiting, jaw-dropping at this big yellow vehicle. What is it? Looks like a combine harvester, but there's no bit at the front. And he pulls up at your front door, opens the door, you clamber down, say hello to your next door neighbour as you walk in your front door, make your way back to your room, and what's waiting for you? Your rocking chair. Get back into the rocking chair comfortably, swing backwards and forwards, and when you're ready, come to stillness, stop the rocking, and when you're ready again, open up your eyes. Okay, so if everybody wants to mute yourself,